Hello and welcome back. Paulie here, and I've got a great recipe. Hello and welcome to Paulie's Food Channel. I'm going to make roasted pepper soup today. This is a perfect summer soup. It is a chilled summer soup, and you're not going to want to miss this. So stick around and let me show you what I do. Okay, we're going to start our process of roasting our vegetables. We've got our peppers. We've got red bell pepper. Then we've got jalapeno. We've got some Vidalia or sweet onion. And I got that in just large chunks there. So we're going to just get all of them on there. This is a Mexican comal. It's like a steel plate, and it's used for roasting vegetables. So we get everything on there, and we're going to just let them roast there and get charred on all sides, get good and charred. I've got our comal here. It's set on extremely high heat. As you can see, it's already getting some nice charring going on our onions and on our peppers there. But we're just going to get all sides of these. Just constantly get in there with your tongs and rotate. And obviously these jalapenos, which are smaller, will get done faster than your other peppers and onions. So you'll have to pull those at some point before the others. Okay, as you can see, my jalapenos are well charred on all sides. Those I'm going to go ahead and pull, and I'm going to put those in my mixing bowl here. You can see I've got them in there. We'll cover them up. We'll just let them steam in their own heat there. Now my onions are charred enough for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these and put them in with our jalapenos. Okay, I went ahead and turned off the heat on my peppers here. As you can see, they're well charred on all sides. So I'm going to go ahead and add these to our mixing bowl there that's covered in foil with the rest of our, and add them to the rest of our vegetables. After letting our vegetables sit there covered in our mixing bowl, it's time to cut them up. Now with the jalapeno, I like spicy food, so I'm going to leave the seeds. However, if you don't like spicy food, make sure you eliminate the seeds from the inside. But I just cut it up like so in half, and then I also cut it across and get it into 4 pieces like so. And like I say, if you don't want the seeds, just go in there with your knife and cut those out like so, and that will eliminate the majority of the heat and make it more of a mild to medium sauce for you, or soup. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these chopped up. Same with our peppers. We just want to get the outside, so I just go down each side, stand it up on end, and go down each side like so, and then I do the bottom and then discard the rest. But there you go. Cut it maybe in half again, and a quarter each side into quarters. But nice manageable pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. But as you can see, with a nice sharp knife, it makes for quick work. But anyway, there is what we've got. Our gorgeous roasted pepper. And I'll get the rest of these done. Okay, now it's time to get our ingredients into our blender. And of course we've got our red bell pepper chunks. We've got our jalapeno chunks, like so. And we also have our Vidalia onion pieces. So we're going to get all these in there, as well as a couple of roasted garlic cloves. Get those in there. Okay, along with our peppers and onions and garlic, I've got a couple tomatoes here. I blanched these and removed the skin, and we chopped them up. So we're going to get these in there. Okay, now we got our vegetables in there. I'm going to go in with some vegetable stock, and I'm going to start with about a cup or so. And we'll add more as we go. And I start the process of blending on high. As you can see, we started the blending process. It's time to go in with our seasoning. So a generous pinch or two of salt. I'm using kosher salt here. Cracked black pepper. Now we're going to go back and taste test this after we get all of our ingredients incorporated. But if we need to add more, we can add more. Next, we're going to go in with some cumin. And like so. I'll have the amounts in the description box below. And that'll be for the whole soup here. And then some coriander. Go in there with that. And we're going to go in with some avocado. So we'll get that in there. After our avocado, some freshly squeezed lime. Lastly, some light agave nectar. But let's get this blended, and then we'll get back and taste test to see if we need to add anything else. After giving it a taste test, we're ready to go. I've got a fine mesh sieve here, and we're gonna go ahead and pour some in there and start straining and running it through there, passing it through our sieve. And this will refine it and make it nice and creamy and take all the excess chunks out of it. But you're going to want to pour the whole mixture through and run it through here. Okay, here's our finished product after we run it through our sieve, and it's a nice creamy soup there. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a taste test here. Man, that is great. Just the right seasoning as far as salt is concerned. We've got heat from our jalapeno because I left the seeds in. And I also have some sweetness, some acidity. It's nice and creamy. Man, this is great. So anyway, it's time to get this covered up and get it chilling in the refrigerator. Quick side note, after running it through our sieve, this is what we're left with. And guess what this is? An amazing salsa. Dip that chip and taste the goodness. Do not discard this. This is the perfect salsa. So there's two great applications with this dish. Alright, here's our final dish. Our roasted pepper soup, and it's garnished with roasted sweet corn and cilantro, as well as some sour cream. I will have a link to the roasted sweet corn in my drop down box below. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time here at Paulie's Food Channel.